Am I loud enough for you, Luca? Can you hear me?
Go for it.
Hello. Alarm goes off at 7. Tell it to them, child. Hello and welcome to the SlapDuck podcast. I'm your host, George Gessie, aka the secretive... Oh no, almost had it. I couldn't think of any. And on my right is...
Sully Iqbal, aka Wiz Khalifa's personal bodyguard.
What?
Oddly specific.
Since when?
It's 2008.
It's getting
That's
very
a bit of a
specific.
career change,
Yeah,
yeah.
isn't it? And on my left is...
Luca!
Just Luca.
Yeah, it's Luca.
Just
Yeah,
Luca.
it's
Okay.
I actually meant to say personal physician, but I forgot the word physician. So
Physician.
physician.
You kind of just
You also can't say physician.
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 Okay. You can find us on all the places where you can find great podcast services like Spotify and Stitcher Radio and iTunes. If you're going to rate us on iTunes, please give us a 5 because we'll give you a 5. Hey-o! And then you can find us on Radio Haver at 6 p.m. GMT on a Tuesday. RadioHaver.com, right?
You can also find us on WebMD under top 10 physicians.
Next time, Sully.
Top 10 physicians.
Physicians.
So we're recording on a Saturday,
We are.
That
which
is a
feels
Saturday.
so good. I'm not going to lie.
We got
So
energy.
happy.
I love
Everyone's
being fat.
healthy. No
mean-
one's done a shit this morning that I made them late to the podcast, Sully. 2 of them.
Nice.
But, right, I've got a topic that's going to last the whole episode.
I love topics.
So I'm really
It's
sorry.
a bold claim.
I think it is a bold claim,
We'll see if it works.
but I'm going to kind of take you through it like how I experienced it.
Do it.
Okay. But first off, let me just, because I texted you both before I came here that there was a really weird woman on the tube.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Go on.
I don't know if this is weird for London. It might just be normal for
Was she
London.
icky weird or just like...
She was icky weird.
How icky we
and
talking?
fucky weird. It was weird.
Fucky weird.
Yeah.
What's
like,
fucky weird?
you know when like someone's fucked up?
Oh.
That's what I mean by fucky
Was she a
weird.
crackhead?
Okay.
She might have been. It was,
Probably.
it was weird. So I was just sitting there listening to Jack Garrett's new EP, which is fucking awesome, by the way. Don't have to do a topic on that because I've just covered it.
Yeah,
It
easy.
was really good.
Gag
Well,
Jarrett.
Gak Jarrett. And I was sitting there and I was kind of just like looking around the carriage, and then we got to I can't remember what stop it was. It was the one before the one I was a couple before I got off. And this woman came on and she had like her hair in like a bun.
Nice.
She had her hair in a bun and she looked a bit disheveled and like her clothes weren't like fully on and all this sort of stuff. Like it was just like, okay, right. Here comes an unexpected thing in London, whatever. Usually it's expected, but yeah, we'll see. She came on, she fucking stumbled like down the carriage, sat in the chair, almost fell off in her chair. And I was like, okay, she might be drunk or something. Weird for like 12 p.m. on a Saturday morning, but hey-o, we'll see. I know you've been there, Luca.
What?
You've been drunk on a Saturday morning and you got, was that you? Was it you on the tube?
I mean,
Was it? It
move
wasn't
on.
Luca. It wasn't Luca.
Or was it?
Or was it? But she then started, because I had my headphones on, I listened to music quite loud, so I couldn't hear what the fuck she was saying, but she was talking to everyone.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, okay, I'm not ready for this. I can't be asked for this. I'm listening to Jack Garrett.
you don't like to talk.
I don't like to talk in on tubes
It's true.
or anything. Oh.
I don't either. So.
But basically, she then took out like this like lip balm or something, and then she started doing it on her lips and then doing it on her cheeks and all over her face and stuff.
What?
And she kept like shouting, and then she reached into her bag. And I always get a bit uncomfortable when somebody reaches into their bag because I'm like,
pull out a gun.
what if you pull out a gun or a knife or like milk? Some guy pulled out milk before, and I was like, this is worse.
What did he in his hand?
What did he drink
Did he
the
cup
milk?
it?
No, you know when you have like a carton of milk, like
Yeah.
a fucking pint. Like he pulled out a whole fucking pint of milk. I'm like, this is commitment, and it's weird as fuck. So she did that, and then she started like opening like all these packets of crisps that she had in her bag,
Like
and started like eating them like loads,
Wait, she opened several packets.
several packets.
Did she eat like? Was it just several packets at once that she was like going between, or
No, I don't fucking know, man.
It's kind of fucked
She
up
was
if it
on for
that.
like 2 stops, And then as soon as she like got all of her shit in her mouth and like the fucking lip salve all over her face and she was like shouting at people, we got to this stop and she just picked up all of her stuff and left. And I was like, okay, this isn't a funny story. But what made it funny for me was I kept locking eyes with the guy opposite me. And he was like looking at me like, what the fuck is this? And I was looking at him like, can you protect me if she comes over? And he looked at me like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
I'm like, oh shit.
So,
And then he got up to leave, and I like looked at him longingly, like, "Don't leave me." And he's just like, "Oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna fucking go." And I was ready to go as well, just to like wait, you know, like
wait to the next
wait
train
for the next
comes, yeah.
train because if she was gonna stay on, there was no way I was gonna stay on. And then she picked up all of her shit and she left, and I was like, "Thank fuck for that." Now I can be early to the podcast and still have to wait because Luca wasn't ready.
Yeah, Luca.
Yeah, Luca.
It's your house.
Oh, I go to the gym.
oh, sorry. I wanted to
I
have
had
a shower.
to wash my balls. Oh,
Yes,
did you?
it's a big job.
What?
You wash your balls?
All right. So that I wanted to clear that up before I start with the topic.
Cool.
Okay.
Now,
You're gonna ask me what it is.
what's your topic, George?
It's not like I've already told you guys.
No.
Sully, do you want to know what it is?
He's
Is it-
sniffing his hand.
you got a new soap and it smells really nice.
What the fuck are you doing?
You got new soap and it's really nice. It's like 3 times moisturizing. That's like 2 times more than usual.
Yeah.
George, what's your topic, man?
The Secret Cinema.
Like the
Ooh.
Secret Garden.
No.
Oh.
Secret Cinema is like an immersive theater experience is how I'm going to put it.
That was succinct. I like
It was
it.
good, wasn't it? It's not like I thought about it.
Oh, okay.
I actually didn't think about it. It was an immersive theater experience like none other that I've ever experienced in my life. I went to a show last year called Tree. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast.
Is this the one that you was like sitting around in a circle?
Oh yeah, so like the theater stage was in the middle,
Yeah.
and like
Mentioned.
all the actors kind of moved among the audience
I
and stuff.
believe you did say something about it.
And it was sick. It had Alfred Enoch in it, who was Dean in Harry Potter,
Oh, yes. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
this.
and he was really, really nice. He was really kind. He shook my hand.
Yeah, I
I
remember
almost
this.
like my heart broke a little bit. I was like, oh my god, he's so fucking gorgeous. But anyway, so yeah, that's the closest I've been to that kind of experience where
Mhm.
like actors will move between you, but you're definitely watching a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Tree. Secret Cinema was themed after Stranger Things,
Okay.
and I'm going to give you a play-by-play of what happened.
Bring it. Now we can immerse ourselves in your experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And oh my fucking god, it was sick. And that's the reason why I'm bringing this whole thing up, is because it was so cool. And we're going to jump right into it now.
Okay, so
Play by play.
Play by play.
from the beginning.
In the beginning,
From when you woke up.
woke up in
From birth.
So George was
shit,
born.
okay, I was
Yeah.
born 25 years later, almost. So 24 years later.
Hmm.
Secret Cinema.
Damn.
Damn.
Not a lot happened between those
No,
two.
no.
This is the pinnacle
Just kind of
moment.
got born and grew. So we went to. It was in Canning Town.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a little bit of away from me.
Yes.
And it was in Canning Town, and we all like prior to this, it was for my brother's birthday,
Okay.
Mhm.
and it was like a surprise gift. So his girlfriend bought the tickets like ages and ages and ages ago, and she then messaged me and was like, "Do you want to come with? Do you want to get tickets and we can all go?
Mm.
It'll be a really cool thing." I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, yeah, why not? It'll be great," and we did, and it was great. So Christmas rolls around. Jack, well, that's my brother's name, but yeah, Jack gets his present.
Oh.
Flashback, flash forward. Fuck, I'm really bad at stories. Anyway, we get to the venue.
Yes.
We're all there.
Yeah.
Me, my girlfriend, my brother, and his girlfriend.
Okay.
We all had to dress up in specific clothes. So the clothing choices were like pop icon,
Okay.
or mover and groover, or punk rocker, or rocker, or the weird kid, or this, and this. It was all kind of based around like a high school reunion.
Okay.
Nice.
So we're all going back to Hawkins for a reunion.
Cool.
I was like, okay, that's a cool premise, right?
Mhm.
That's pretty sick. So we got to the venue. Then when you walk around like all their stuff, you go through bag check, and then they say, "All right, lock up your phones. Everybody's got to have no phones allowed.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not cool. You're not allowed to take photos inside.
So do they take the phones and put them in like bags like
There's
they do at premieres?
these tiny like little phone bags.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're so sick.
they have those in comedy clubs in the US.
Comedy clubs in
Yeah,
the US.
yeah,
They
fair.
also have them now on like red carpet events
Yeah.
where like everyone just has to put their phone like in like a sealed bag thing that
Yeah.
gets unsealed once it's done.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the idea
that.
of it.
It was good. It was really good. So like, I still have my phone on me, but it
Mm.
was just in this cool bag. Like,
Okay.
okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So you walk in and it's just like Starcourt Mall, right? You guys familiar with Stranger Things?
No.
I'll be
No?
honest. I've
No?
seen season 1 of Stranger Things.
Oh my fucking
and
god!
that's it.
What? Okay.
I know Drake's love interest is in it, and
Oh my god!
and there's some
Oh,
monsters.
the kids that he's grooming, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and there's
Okay.
some monsters.
Okay, all right. Let me just give
I
you a
know
quick
there's the-
rundown.
I know there's the upside down, which is like the opposite of up, which is great.
Right.
And the kid from It is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 2 of them, maybe.
It's basically a TV version of It, right?
Oh, fuck me. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of Stranger Things Season 3. Are you fucking mad?
Seems strange to me.
Oh, my God. Okay. So,
Season 3.
in Season 3, there's this really big mall. It's the centerpiece of the whole kind of season, right?
Okay.
This really big Starcourt Mall.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Sure.
It's really nice. And you've got like, the main characters are like Mike. Fuck, I can't think of all the
11.
characters' names. 11. You got all the kids there, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All the kids, and you got all the adult characters. Starcourt Mall, and you got like this 4th of July like festival thing happening as well.
Mhm.
That plus all the tiny little secret shit that happens,
Okay.
like in the show, like to do with 11 and the Upside Down and this new character Billy, who's fucking awesome, and like all these cool things are happening
Okay.
in the show.
Hmm.
Flash forward again to the fucking Secret Cinema experience. I thought you guys would watch this show.
No, sorry.
Damn, okay. So this is for everybody who has seen it. I went in and I was dressed as a mover and groover.
Ooh.
Because fuck yeah.
Do you have any pictures of this Mover and Groover outfit?
I actually do. I'll show you in a bit.
Thank you.
You do be moving.
I do be moving.
Did you groove?
I did.
Cool.
I went in and I was beckoned over by a woman who looked like me. She was dressed the same.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Not like she was mixed race and looked cool as fuck. She was black and she looked cool as fuck.
Okay.
Not that that has any relevance to the story, but whatever. She beckoned me over and was like, "Oh, have you heard that? Like, there's a lot of kids going missing in Hawkins." And I was like, "There we go.
You're
I'm
in.
fucking in. I'm in. There's loads of kids going missing." What the fuck do you mean? There's kids going missing? And she was like, "Yeah, there's fucking kids going missing. And you know what you got to do? You got to go talk to fucking Joey. I can't remember his name. You got to talk to this guy at the Coconut Shy,
Hmm.
and he's going to give you the next stage of your quest." She didn't say that. She said it a bit better.
Yeah.
And I was
She's doing old English with it. Yeah.
So she said, "Yeah, you need to go talk to Frank. You need to talk to Frank at the Coconut Shy." I was like, "Okay, sick. Now I'm fucking in a quest.
Ooh.
Here I go. I'm going to walk through the fucking venue, which is fucking massive, by the way. So big. Like, you start off in Starcourt Mall and you walk through the mall, and then you get to like this section where they're literally selling food and drink for people,
Yummy.
which is like fucking great, sick. And then you go around the corner, and then there's like the whole 4th of July spectacle,
Mhm.
which is like, whoa, this is amazing. And there was Frank. Frank was in the 4th of July section. I was like, okay, I'm going to talk to Frank at the Coconut Shy. And I was like, there's this missing girl. He's like, oh, so you know about the missing girl? I was like, fucking yes, let's go. There's more shit to know. And he was like, yeah, so basically, yeah, there's this girl. I think her name's Donna Murphy. And you got to go find
Okay.
this. You got to talk to Jimmy at the Scoops Ahoy. And because you guys don't know what fucking Scoops Ahoy is, it's a really famous part of season 3.
Okay.
It's where one of the main characters works. It's their like place of work. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Sounds like an ice cream place.
It is an ice cream place.
Oh,
Nice to
easy.
know.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. And it's full of character, full of great characters.
Did you get any ice cream when you went to Scoops?
You could fucking buy ice cream.
Did you buy ice cream?
I did.
Yeah,
but
you did.
Well, I'll get into that
Was
later.
it Scoopy?
It was one scoop, but it was good.
Was it pirate like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went. So Frank said, what you got to do is you got to talk to Jimmy at Scoops Ahoy, but you can't go in the front of Scoops Ahoy. You've got to go to the back door. I was like, oh, back door. Let's go. So I went to the back door.
Wait, is this still episode 69? Because
I'll go in your back door in a minute.
yeah, you.
Stop it. So, look, So I knocked on the door, and Jimmy was there, and the fucking stop laughing at me.
No, it was the raised eyebrows. Jimmy was there.
Jimmy was there.
Thank you,
Jimmy.
Captain Kirk.
So you had to knock 3 times, right?
Okay.
So I knocked 3 times. Sorry, guys. And then he opened the door and was like, "Who's that? Why are you here?" And I'm like, "Frank sent me. Can I have 3 scoops of clam chowder, please?" And he was like, "Come in." I was like,
Ooh.
"Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Jimmy's going to tell me some news. Jimmy's going to tell me some cool shit." Right? Jimmy did tell me some cool shit.
Can you tell us what Jimmy told you?
But
No,
do you
'cause I
want to
don't wanna
spoil
ruin
it?
No, I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it for people.
Good.
Okay.
Told me some cool shit. But while Jimmy was talking to us, he was telling us about like this person that had gone missing and all this sort of chat. And then while we were there, you know Winona Ryder's character,
Yes, the
named
the
Joyce,
mum.
Joyce Byers, right?
Sure. Yeah, like the kid went missing. She went like a bit mad
Yes.
in the first series.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Joyce
Cool.
walked in, not Winona Ryder.
Okay.
She
It's like,
walked
wait,
in
what?
completely in character
Hmm.
and was like, basically one of the themes in season 3 is like all the magnets don't work, and you find out why they don't work. I'm not going to spoil anything because Stranger Things.
I do want to watch it. If 4th season is the final season, right?
4th is coming out.
Yeah, but that's meant to be the final.
I think so. Yeah.
Then I think once it's done, I'll watch it properly. Maybe.
I think it's really good.
Okay.
But yeah, Joyce came in. She was like, "Can you test out these magnets? Because I don't think these magnets are going to work." No, she didn't say that. It's like, "Can you test out these magnets? Because they da 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 da." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she does it. And I was like, "Oh my god, it's like the fucking show. It's not going to work." Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck. And then you see the magnets falling. You're like, "Oh my god, it didn't work. Fucking knew it. This is so good." And then you leave, and then you do loads of cool shit, right?
Okay.
And the cool part is for me that everybody's experience was different.
Right.
Everyone's experience is different.
How so?
That was actually one of my questions. So if you went dressed as something different, would you have a different
Your
quest?
quest line is different.
Oh, okay.
So your quest line is different. And there's like 6 things you can go as.
So then, okay.
So 6 different quest lines.
6 different quest lines.
Do they like cross over? Like, do you ever have to like interact with other people as like different?
Yes.
Ooh.
You do. So there was a point where, by this point, that I'm going to leave my quest for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the first part.
We're taking a side quest now.
The fucking side quest.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Like a light bulb just binged across
okay.
his fucking head.
So like towards the end of my quest line, I'm going to go back just for a sec. Towards the end of my quest line, I had to find a reporter. And the
Okay.
reporters were like VIP people who paid a bit extra to go there.
Oh,
they had to
geez.
wear a VIP,
Badge.
name badge and
That's
stuff.
cool.
It's like, and you have to find them because they can get you on TV. And there's like a section where there was like a camera and it was filming you, and you had to go on the news and tell people about all these missing kids or
Yeah.
whatever. And it's like, oh shit. So I have to find another human being who isn't an actor and be like, I need your help so I can tell this story.
That's cool.
And they're like, fuck yeah, what's your story? and
That's
you're
cool.
like, oh, let's fucking go. Let's go on TV and talk about it.
No, that kind of shit's cool. I really like that.
It's sick as
funky.
fuck. It was so good. So like, that was basically like how the quests kind of panned. There was loads more other shit as well, which is cool. But from my, like, there was a point where like me and my girlfriend were like, we met up again after doing a bit of quest stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, shall we find my brother and his girlfriend? It's like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's go find him. Found them. And they were like, oh my God, we've been through some shit, some real shit. We're like, oh my God, tell us about it.
Mm.
So in the 4th of July spectacle section, there's like a woman selling candy floss.
Ooh,
You can actually buy candy floss off this
I
woman.
like candy floss.
But she basically grabbed I think it was my brother's girlfriend, and said, there's, I've got this like, this weird number and it keeps calling me. And like, I think I gave a guy this number and I can't remember if it was her number or someone else's number, whatever. It keeps calling her and she's like, I don't understand what's going on. Could you please give it a call for me and let
Yeah.
me know what happens? It's like, okay, got no phones. You
Yeah.
can't call this number.
So did you have to go and find like a...
You have to find a fucking payphone on
That's
the wall.
good.
Find a payphone on the wall, punch the number in, and the number's like, it rings, whatever. You take the phone off the hook, and it's like, start speaking to you in Russian
what?
code. And you're like, oh, fuck, there's a code. Fuck, this is sick. And then they give you this code. You type the code back into the payphone. The payphone's like, gives you this secret, like, message. It's like talk to the dragon something, like, talk to the silent man about this that. You're like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? That's fucking bullshit. What do you mean by that? And then you remember you're looking around and you see a fucking mime walking around, just like a clown mime.
Okay.
Not talking. He must be the silent man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you go up to him and you say the code that was said on the payphone, and the mime snaps out of his being a clown and he's like, you need to follow me. And you're like,
Damn,
oh
it's
my
KGB,
God. Oh, that's sick as fuck. And he tells you in this thick fucking Russian accent to talk to this person. And you're like, oh my fucking God, that's fucking amazing. Now I need to go find this other person. And it was just full of shit like that. There's such cool shit happening all around you. And because I was dressed this way and my brother was dressed this way, we had completely different experiences.
Oh, so you guys didn't all go as the same thing?
I didn't know about the Russian thing until I met them. Okay. And I know that I probably would have been like, done my quest line, I'll go get a drink or some food or whatever, then just chill and like experience everything else. But like while we were walking around, the characters from the show were like acting out scenes from the series.
Okay.
And you're like, oh shit, because there's a really big part in season 3 where like 2 of the characters have a really big argument.
Yeah.
They started having this argument and like this massive crowd of people just formed, just watching. It's like, oh my God, I remember this part. This is amazing. Da-da-da. Like all these actors were fucking awesome. They were the spit of the characters and they acted like how you would expect them to act.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good. It was so cool.
So one of like the big questions I had about this secret cinema thing is all the other ones that I've known about has been like James Bond, it's been Star Wars. They've been movies and at the end of it you watch the movie.
Yes.
Stranger Things is a series.
Yes.
So what do you watch at the end of it? Or do you?
Now,
or is it like an episode? Is it like an edited together thing?
I'm going to assume it's like a little sneak peek at the next season or something.
No.
No.
Stranger Things, the movie.
No, it wasn't that.
They cut it down.
See, that's what I was thinking is like, did they cut down a season into like...
No, it was much more than that. It was amazing.
Was it the whole
And like,
show?
Live section.
Yes, no, it wasn't.
There we go.
I'm going to give a spoiler warning now.
Okay.
I'm going to say this is where it's going to spoil. So if you don't want to hear what happens at the end of the Stranger Things Secret Cinema thing, although it might have stopped now, I don't know. But if it's still going.
I think it's still going for a little bit longer.
Okay, if it's still going, then just skip this bit.
You've got 30 seconds, just quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get a timer out so then we don't go over, just in case.
Okay.
So if someone skips 30 seconds and you say, and then Drake appears.
Okay.
It would be sad.
All right, just let me know when you've...
3. Are you ready?
Yeah, okay.
3,
There's spoilers now.
2, 1, go.
Okay, so what happens is there's a character called Billy, right? Billy is the big bully character of season 3. He, like throughout the experience, he's taking loads and loads of people into this room and he's indoctrinating everybody into saying this phrase, right?
Okay.
At the very, very end, all the lights go out and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck's going to happen? And then Billy and his girlfriend take you into this massive fucking room. And in this room, you've got like 4 screens across the whole thing. And they're doing like basically a performance of Stranger Things season 1. Stranger Things season 1 to 3 all around you.
Okay, that's good enough.
And then like with like wires and stuff. Oh man, it's sick.
Okay.
It's so sick.
That sounds very, very cool.
And then after that, the floor opens up and then you can just go anywhere you like. You can hang out with like all the actors. You can hang out with, I mean, everybody's speaking like in American accents up until the fucking end. You can't like, even like before we left, like I was getting my bags and stuff again. The fucking people checking your bags are all speaking American.
Oh, I see.
It's like, it's awesome. It was sick as fuck.
So it's like completely worth the price.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So there was 2 price brackets. There was the kid-friendly version because Stranger Things can be a bit creepy.
Lame.
No, fuck that.
Kid-friendly version was like
kids.
50 quid.
Okay, boring.
And the adult version was like 84.
Love it. Rated R.
84 quid. It was fucking worth it.
And is that just like access to the experience, the whole experience? It's not anything else?
That's access to the experience.
Okay, so like everything you can buy there is extra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was.
But even though it was like £84 for like the one night, it's well worth it.
Absolutely worth it.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was sick as fuck.
Nice.
Like, just like something that really solidified it for me. There's a character in season 2 that tragically dies. And in season 3, No, in the experience, I was just sitting down with my girlfriend, and we were just kind of like, "Wow, it's really fucking cool, isn't it? It's really cool." And there's like this, do you remember the science teacher in season 1?
Yes,
He's like a bit goofy and like hangs out with the kids, not in a bad way. He was like dictating everything. He was kind of like had a microphone. He was just telling everybody like, "Hey, like come to the July the 4th thing. It's gonna be a great time," kind of thing. There was a point where it hit like 8 o'clock, and he was like, it was scheduled to have like a talent show go up, and he was like, "No, I don't think we're gonna do that." I was like, "Oh, what? We're not gonna do that?" And he's like, "I'm gonna just take a second to a year ago today, my friend died." I was like, "Oh my God, you're talking about that character from season 2. That's so good." And like everybody else was kind of doing their own thing. And I was just like, "Oh my fucking God, I'm experiencing this now." Loads of people would have been like, "What? He cameoed, he mentioned that character." I was like, "This is fucking great." What about all the other shit I missed? That fucking awesome.
Yeah. So it's
so good.
So there's so much there that
it's fucking packed.
Do you think it's sort of thing that like, if you went multiple times as different characters, you would see lots more things?
Oh my fucking God, yes.
Would you go again as a different character?
Yes, I would.
Really?
Ooh. Yes, of course I would.
Wow.
Just like, for example, when you talk to the mime basically says, you need to go to the bag shop in Starcourt Mall and you need to shake the woman's hand.
Yeah.
But you can't shake it like a regular handshake. You have to shake it from the elbow.
The arm, like old Roman style.
Yeah, like old Roman style, yeah. And as soon as you grab her arm, her fucking face changes and she's like, "So you fucking know."
So, but someone else's experience is kind of
someone else, and like you could just go up to her and shake her hand. She's like, "Yeah, have you having a great time?" But if you shake it in a specific way,
oh, I see,
or you do a very specific thing, she'll be like, "Let's go." And you're like, "Oh my God, this is sick."
This does sound pretty fucking amazing.
That sounds
cool. It
cool.
was incredible.
I feel I don't think you can get tickets for this anymore because it's like closing its run off.
Yeah.
But whatever the next secret cinema is, I feel
The
like
next one is, I think it's Dirty Dancing.
Seriously?
Yeah. Which should be fucking awesome.
That'll be hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, boys. That's hot and it's heavy, isn't it? But it was great. It was so good. Like, and I've been a fan of Stranger Things. And anybody who is a fan of Stranger Things, you would fucking loved it.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was so good. Which basically, the reason why I think this could take up the whole episode
Yes.
is because they've done Blade Runner.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which I really wanted to go.
They've done...
I missed.
They're doing Dirty Dancing. They did 007.
That's cool.
They've done Moulin Rouge.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, they have done Moulin Rouge. I have a friend that went to that one.
Did Moulin Rouge. Have they done Roxanne? Never mind. The Moulin Rouge.
Yes.
So my question to you guys is, with that level of like quest having and like secret shit and all this sort of stuff, what immersive theater experience based after a film would you guys go to?
Just a film, not like TV show.
Or whatever you want.
Okay.
But let's just limit it to film first.
The first thing that came to mind when you were talking was like Star Wars. Because
they already did a Star Wars one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like the first time I heard of Secret Cinema was a Star Wars one. And I was out and actually near Cannons Water, there's like a sports shop there. I was getting some like shoes. It's called
You
Decathlon.
don't do sports.
Decathlon?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love
I've
it.
heard of
Yeah,
it.
it's like a massive warehouse where you get like cheap equipment for stuff. It's like great. And as I was going on the train home, there's a bunch of people dressed up as stormtroopers and like Jedis and shit just like walking through. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I found out like a few weeks later, once it was done, that this thing called Secret Cinema was just kicked off and they did a Star Wars thing.
Wow.
And it was really annoyed me that I missed it.
That's strong.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to pull off Unkar Plutt's arms like Chewie in the novelization of The Force Awakens.
So yeah, what would you choose?
Star Wars.
Oh, they've done Star Wars, so something else.
Okay,
They're probably not going to do it
Let
again.
me think. Then
Because
you go.
I don't know, mate. I feel like like my favorite movies would be great experiences, but I don't know if they would be great for all that. Like my favorite movie is something like Pan's Labyrinth. I don't think Pan's Labyrinth would work as that kind of experience.
Yes, it would.
You think?
Absolutely, it would.
Because I guess like the whole concept of Pan's Labyrinth is she goes on essentially a few quests and goes back to the fawn and tells them what to do.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff. And that would be a really cool idea, but it doesn't. It is a singular movie, and expanding upon that.
Right. But that's the point. It's like there's lots of agendas in that film, right?
I guess so. Like, you could have a whole section about like the Spanish Civil War that's going on.
You could
and the rebels.
dress as a Spanish Civil War guy or a rebel, or you could dress as a fucking creature, or you could be a part of their quest, and there must be some kind of thing that deals with them.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. The more you're saying this, I want Pan's Labyrinth because I would like to be on the quest that you go down to like the fucking pale man's entire room full of like food and stuff, and then someone just like plucks a little grape out and he comes up and chases you down. I would love that so much.
It's fucking quality.
Yeah. No, all right, fuck it. My favorite movie is Pan's Labyrinth. I'd say my favorite movie. Definitely one of them. If they could do it to that degree, fucking Pan's Labyrinth, I'd be there. But it feels too niche. I don't think they would, but yeah.
Okay, well, let me get all my jokes out quickly. 1, Fawn, that's a lovely name, to be honest. 2, jokingly, I would have said Bad Boys. I also would have jokingly said Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim?
No,
not a joke one.
No. Pacific Rim 2.
No. That doesn't exist in this dojo.
It's a great movie. But my choice would be like fucking Lord of the Rings.
Of course it would be.
Yes.
Think about it. You could be an elf, you could be a dwarf, a man. Somehow you'd figure out being a urukai or an orc or a goblin, or you could be
cave troll.
You could be different parts of the men. So you could be someone from the Rohirrim,
Gondor,
or you could be
Men
a
of Dale.
Mirkwood elf, a Men of Dale, a Numenorian, fucking one of the Astari, fucking give me Anduin.
All right, you're saying a bunch of fucking words that make no sense.
That's your own fault,
They all make sense
Read
to
a book,
me.
bitch.
I've at this point agreed to see Lord of the Rings.
You're gonna have to watch the extended editions.
Okay, so the Prince Charles
In one day.
cinema always puts on like the Lord of the Rings movies.
Are they extended?
Yes.
I believe so.
They are.
Okay, I'll do it.
I need to do that with my girlfriend first, unfortunately. Before I
do it all together.
No. She needs to see. She needs to be.
Oh, you wanted me to come with you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not doing it alone.
That's
Yeah. It is, yeah.
It
is.
Oh, what?
Well, I'm not doing it alone because fuck, I would fall asleep.
Is it all 3 movies at once?
Yeah.
I sometimes
Really?
sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It depends on like what
You
the
have to
bit
do it
on.
all 3 at once.
I think all 3 at once is a bit of an effort.
No, it's only like 12
it's
hours.
Fucking good.
12 hours.
Yeah, man. It's
man.
amazing. Don't even fuck about.
You don't
It's
even have to
sick.
get up to pee. We'll get you a catheter.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it.
I know what my film pick is.
Go on.
What I would choose. And that's the 2020 set film Reign of Fire.
Yeah, baby! The Rain of Fire card!
Yeah, boy!
You
I
can
hate
be a
you
dragon.
so much right now.
You can be a dying human. You can be Christian Bale. You can be the girl Christian Bale falls in love with. You can be Sean Connery because I think he's a dragon in that.
No, he's a dragon in Dragonheart.
But that we can play that into it.
Yeah. Cameo.
You could be Beowulf.
Oh my god. Okay, no, but a really good one I think
Yeah.
would be The Witcher.
Hell,
The Witcher.
I would
yeah.
toss a coin to that.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
I finished the show.
Like,
Okay.
no, The Witcher would be anything
be
like
great.
that with such lore behind it. I'm down.
Yeah.
I always thought the idea of doing it from a TV show would kind of be a weird play on it, but from what your description is, it sounds actually like a really good idea
my God,
doing it
yeah.
from a TV show rather than just a singular movie.
Yeah.
Like a film franchise, yeah, you got all that lore, but a singular movie might be a bit narrow.
Yeah. But saying that, like when my brother went to the Moulin Rouge one with his girlfriend, and they had to dress up as like beggars and stuff.
Okay.
Or like the lower class or
Yeah.
whatever it was in the film.
Prostitute.
Yeah, prostitutes. And they could just explore the whole thing, but depending on what you dressed as, what your class was, you could go to secret parts of the venue.
Ooh.
That's cool.
So like, I think people who are upper class could go to specific like upper class stuff.
Yeah.
And because my brother's girlfriend is pretty cool, she managed to like sneak into these places and find out what was going on. So that's fucking sick. But at the very end, they showed the film, but had the actors play out the film as well.
Oh.
So there's a scene where like, I can't remember her name. She comes down on this like chandelier thing.
Yes. Yeah.
While that was happening, a woman came down on a chandelier and she
That's
started
really
singing.
cool.
Everybody
Okay.
was singing in the rafters and stuff. It was so fucking cool.
No, that sounds great.
But yeah, I think The Witcher would be a great pick. Witcher, Lord of the Rings, anything where it's like proper quest driven
Yeah.
is just awesome.
What about the Batman trilogy? Because you could essentially have like them set up a Gotham kind of thing. You walk down an alleyway, a crime takes place.
Hey.
Like you might be running into like a police officer or like a fucking villain. Like there's such a big rogues gallery that you could essentially make, like populate Gotham.
Absolutely.
That would be amazing.
It would be fucking good, man. Oh,
Speaking of Batman,
The Avengers.
has anyone seen the test footage for the new Batman movie?
I've seen the picture.
I have. I saw the gun that had been
Turned
killed
into
his
the
parents.
Yeah, so like
That if you're doing that, you need some psychological help.
Yeah,
you mean
man,
Batman
like-
needs psychological help?
I mean, specifically our
Yeah.
Pats.
What?
Batman's scared of bats. He needs help.
No, but he loves bats now.
Do you think
Batman's parents died.
Do you think
What?
Do you think Batman
It's
would
bad.
smash a bat?
Spoilers?
I don't think he would. I know that we'd slap a duck though, wouldn't we?
Would he smack?
Yeah, we
Or
would.
would he smack Man-Bat?
I'm gonna fucking eat this.
How
Sorry.
does Man-Bat work?
I don't know.
Is it like a mutant man bat? A bat
Listen,
with a...
Luca, you're the one who knows Batman shit.
Yeah,
I
Luca.
can't remember man bat all fucking things. But
Strength fault.
like the test footage was really cool. Arpats looks fucking great in it, I think.
Mhm.
Like man's the jawline.
Do you
more
hear
for.
his voice
No, it's literally just footage of him
in the suit?
in
and
the
shit?
suit with like I guess test score behind it.
Yeah.
Like, the score was amazing. He looks really cool. It reminds me of the Arkham Knight style armor in places. Like it looks like armor rather than a suit, which is I love the idea of that. And after watching like a little video about the bat symbol being the gun that killed his parents, apparently that's like now a bit of lore, but relatively recent from the comics.
Really?
Oh,
It was
I
like
see.
2019. I think Kevin Smith wrote like a one shot about it.
Fuck, that's
how
cool.
he got the gun, smelted it down, and turned it into the breastplate so it deflects the bullets.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, so they're working that into it,
Oh,
or
okay.
at least seemingly working
I'm
that into
happy
it.
with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I'm excited for it. What's the fucking director that's doing it? So he did like the Planet of the Apes trilogy, or the last two of the trilogy.
I don't know why I've got Ryan Johnson in my
It's
head.
not Ryan Johnson.
Andy Serkis.
I'll just R&D it.
No, please R&D it.
Randy.
Randy. He's done some very cool movies. I've not disliked any of the ones that I've seen from him recently, so I'm very excited. Very fucking excited. I wasn't excited by the Robin Pattinson like pick at the start. I'm sorry, but I am now after seeing it.
I'll be honest.
Matt Reeves.
Thank
I know
you very
him.
much.
He was meant to do a Star Wars, wasn't he?
No, I don't think so. No, you're thinking of Colin Trevorrow?
I don't know. There was something about Matt Reeves he was meant to do, and they cut him.
It might. Yeah, I think there was another project, but then he jumped on the Batman because who would do that? And apparently, he has full creative control. He's like written the scripts. It's his kind of vision of
Maybe
it.
it's lit one day and walks and's like, "Listen, poison ivy, but not plants."
So just like
How does that work, Matt?
She's sexy.
Doesn't matter, man.
Well, I mean, Catwoman's in it.
Is she?
As Zoe Kravitz is playing Catwoman.
Which one's
That's
So
probably
speaking
good.
of sexy,
That's a good pick.
Who is
okay.
Zoe Kravitz? I
Lenny
probably know
Lenny
her
Kravitz.
face.
Kravitz's daughter.
Oh yes, thank
all right,
you.
have you
Thank
seen Mad
guys.
Max Fury Road?
No.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'll R&D that one and show
God
you.
damn it,
Yeah,
Sally.
show me a picture. I probably know her face.
Yeah, almost. You've seen adverts of her doing like perfume and stuff.
You're an advert.
Thank you.
Thank
Are you feeling okay? You look like you're about to
I have a
crumble.
headache. I should put my glasses on. It helps usually, but CBA.
What am I doing? What am I
After this
looking for?
episode,
Sorry.
we'll get
Yeah.
you fixed.
But going back to Secret Cinema,
Yeah, sorry, I took a tangent on that one.
That's okay.
the Batman thing.
This is Zoe Kravitz.
You don't have many.
She's beautiful.
She's a very
Oh
beautiful
yes, I
woman.
recognize her.
Yes, good.
And also, Colin Farrell's the Penguin in it.
Really?
Yeah, I love Colin
Hope they
Farrell.
make him tiny.
Wait, how many villains are in this?
I don't know if Catwoman's meant to be a villain in this.
Because I've still got a bit of Batman fatigue, I'm not going to lie.
From what?
There's
Fatigue.
lots of Batmans.
Yeah, but I
Batman.
mean, it's been a while since it's been a
Bat
good
people.
Batman.
Mm.
Let's be honest.
Oh no,
Let's be
Batfleck.
honest.
Batfleck
Mm.
was fine.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Batfleck in himself, his performance was fine.
He
No.
was fine as
He
no,
was
but
he was written like trash. though.
no, the movies he were in were terrible.
Yeah, but that's not Batfleck's fault.
Batfleck's a prick.
Give Batfleck his rights. He won an Oscar.
For what?
He directed Argo.
He directed
Okay,
Dark,
fine.
and he also won it for writing Good Will
Okay.
Hunting,
Hmm.
which there's controversy around it. Apparently, they might not have actually written it, but they claim that they wrote it.
Yeah, but
it's a
guess
whole
what?
thing. Read up about it if you would actually care.
That's fine.
Okay, I don't care, but okay.
Sad
Well, anyone that does listen that cares. Go for it.
Listen, gotta
Who
give
cares?
I don't
Gotta
know.
give Sadfleck at least one good Batman movie.
No, so that was the best thing that came out of it was that GIF. That's
Henry
my
Cavill
favourite
was the
thing.
best thing that came out of that movie. Because he's the best thing in everything.
Mm.
Not him as Superman, just Henry Cavill
Oh,
in general.
okay.
See, I liked him as Superman in Man of Steel.
I think he is the best Superman we've had.
Yeah, I don't think the movies have been good, but I think he has been a fantastic Superman.
I think Superman should be a secret cinema thing. We can all be Lois Lane. And get,
Or reporters.
Can I be
Or-
Lawrence
Yeah,
Fishburne?
yeah,
Nice.
or Samuel L. Jackson, whichever.
Was he in Superman?
No.
No.
I
okay.
saw like it was like a YouTube video. This guy, Samuel L. Jackson, was being interviewed, and he's like, "Oh, I loved your work in The Matrix." And he's like, "I'm not Lawrence Fishburne." That's so good. I was like, "That's fucking racist, dude." They're not all the same.
What
No,
about-
I think another one going off of that would be at this point the MCU.
That's what I was gonna say. The Avengers.
Mhm.
That feels like an obvious pick. It feels like one
Hydra.
that they could literally do for an entire year and still get people coming to it because it's such a
Yeah.
popular thing. But that would be amazing.
You got Hydra.
I did that for Stranger Things, though.
You
Yeah.
got Spider-Man and his kids, friends. You got Iron Man and his suits. You got Thor and all his peoples. You got Korg. Meek. That lady that becomes Valkyrie. I think her name is just Valkyrie.
Yeah.
I just want Thor 3, to be honest.
I mean,
There's
you
all
could,
four.
but you could almost do.
Four.
Four.
Just four.
But you could do that. You could do
That should
literally
be
a Thor
marketing.
Ragnarok one, and even that would be a perfect one because the look of that movie, the characters in that movie.
Yeah.
You don't need to do an entire MCU. You could do a specific film.
I just think it's amazing.
They should have just called Thor Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder, sorry.
Yeah.
4 Love and Thunder.
I
The
can't
number
wait
4.
for that.
Yeah,
film.
the number
That's-
4 and an
That
OR.
will bring me back to the
Yeah.
cinema to see an Avengers or a Marvel film. Not really fussed about seeing Black Widow. But anyway, Secret Cinema was a great fucking time. I recommend it to anybody who's thinking, Secret Cinema, what's that? Do I go, I wonder what it is.
Because I always saw
fucking
adverts
sick
and
is
I
what it is.
never properly read into it because I didn't understand. I was like, we'll give you a secret location at, well, I think it was something like that.
It was like that.
and
before.
then cinema. I'm like, because secret cinema in my head it was like, oh, you just want me to go watch a movie somewhere. Cool.
Yeah, no, it's
It's way more than that.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, the next time we should all go for one. I think that'd be cool.
007, the 007 would have been so cool to go to.
It would have been amazing.
Getting dressed in the 90s.
Like if I've experienced the quality of what it is,
Yeah.
and now when I think about like the next ones they're gonna do, my brain is like, oh, they could do this, or they could do
Yeah.
that, they could do this, they could do that. I'm like, oh, that would be so
think
fucking
about a
cool.
007 one. You can dress to the nines, get cool gadgets, mistreat women.
Yes,
all the things that Sunny
Yes!
loves to do.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Why is it Asian women so different?
God, that quote will haunt us forever.
That's terrible.
God damn it. All right. Wrap up.
Yeah,
Let's wrap up.
All right.
Let's wrap this boy.
I love a chicken.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of the SlapDuck podcast. I've been your host, GG.
Guga.
And, what's your name?
Sully, aka Wiz Khalifa's personal bodyguard, and also his future physician.
Physician. Carbonated physician.
Yeah.
And on my left was
Luca.
Forever Luca.
Forever me.
Well, we're done now. We're going to go try and find out what the next secret cinema is.
You said it was Dirty Dancing.
It is Dirty Dancing.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
I mean,
I think that's a different.
could you imagine if there was just like a giant baby in a corner?
That would be amazing.
I think just in any corner, there needs to be a
Was
giant
John
baby.
Travolta in that movie?
No, it's Patrick Swayze.
Patrick
Sorry.
Swayze.
No,
But it's
sorry.
the same.
I'm thinking of Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Saturday Night.
Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta, wasn't it?
Yes.
Don't you mean Sunday Night Fever?
Patrick Swayze is
That
hot.
isn't that Saturday Night Fever?
No, it's Sunday.
You sure?
No, it was Sunday.
You sure?
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I
it
want
was.
Patrick Swayze.
I think it was Sunday Night Fever.
Let's look this one up. You can continue wrapping up and I'll
just
pop this in.
You can find us
It is Saturday
on
Night
like
Fever.
Spotify, iTunes, all the great places where you can find podcast services, Stitcher Radio, and we're on radiohaver.com at 6 p.m. GMT on a Tuesday.
Yeah, baby.
And that's the end of the episode. So jog on.
Let's go to Patrick
And
Swayze's
George was
house.
wrong.
Oh my God, a
It's
hot
Saturday
first one.
Night
Patrick
Fever.
Swayze.
You bish.
It is Saturday night. I was just messing with him, guys.
Yeah, it was.
Quite a
Audience,
lot.
audience. I was just messing with him. He didn't know.
We do be messy, though.
George is actually lying. I think you just need to. Mouse battery very low.
I love mice.
Let's go. Sort that out, bro.
I love mice.
I like mice too.